Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 18th of August, 2024, also known as React Day. This is the day where I step back from doing gameplay and I do React content all day long on my various channels. What a day it was. Ladies and gentlemen, the momentum still continues. I thought if there was going to be a day where this momentum was going to break, it was going to be today, because the React content definitely doesn't bring in as many viewers or level of support or engagement as my gameplay does. But let me tell you guys something. Wow, it continued again. Just listen. Podcast today. Talked about my power going out last night during my Street Fighter stream and how basically it tried to stifle my climactic rise to master with Honda, but it didn't. I maintained and I kept getting wins. We talked about all kinds of stuff today. Interesting, Q&A with the audience and stuff. Just generally a really good podcast with fun, good vibes. And people showed up for it and supported it to the extent where I was like, wow, I was going into my React show already with a high level of support. I had over $100 in tips heading into the React show, okay? Then when we went over to DSP Throwback, or DSP Reacts for the DSP versus the Internet show, I brought way more viewers than usual. Typically for that show, we get between maybe 200 to 250 viewers. We'll top at 300 tops. We had almost 400 viewers for a lot of the show today. So obviously there's newcomers. We had a good variety of clips to watch because we had a few extra new people who had become members and submitted clips this week. So I would say the show was a good variety of stuff. There was some laugh out loud moments, like me reacting to the first time ever to the Street Fighter cartoon show from the 1990s amidst various other topics. By the end of the stream, I had once again got over my maximum goal for tips. I had super chats, I had members, and I got them both on DSPGaming during the podcast, and then I got more of that on a whole other channel during the React show. People were absolutely loving it and giving me compliments and engaging well. So here's what I've done. I'm changing the format a little bit. On my podcast, if I get a contribution, I'm going to shout it out live. Rather than wait till the end of the show, I'm going to shout it out when it comes in, and I'll do my best to juggle and not let time get away from me. But I feel like it makes more sense because people are more apt to want to contribute if I'm going to give them the instant shout out rather than having to wait till the end of the show. So I'm going to start doing that, and I did that today, and it was very successful. And then in addition, the DSP Reacts, stream of DSP versus the Internet, I did the same thing. If a contribution came in, I shouted out right away. People loved it, and more came in. So I'm going to change. I'm going to change because it's working, and people want to see those changes. Okay. So now, after all of that, tonight's late stream was over on DSP Throwback, and it was the retro react to my second time ever checking out PlayStation Home on PS3 from 2009. Now, I never thought in a million years that I was going to get good support for that stream. DSP Throwback is a nice little, it's a project, it's a side project, it's a labor of love for me. It's my little side thing. I know I don't make hardly anything doing that channel. I never expected to do well. We had about 200 to 250 viewers, around 250, which is still more. I was getting around between 150 to 200 usually. And so we increased the viewership by about 50 to 100 people, and more engagement, more discussion, and the support, get this. Again, we exceeded all the tips goals. I got super chats. I never get super chats on that channel. I got a bunch of super chats. I think there was 1 or 2 people who became a member. I was like, I was blown away. It's again, guys, I'm living in this reality that people like me now and want to support my stuff. It's hard for me to accept it and think that it's real. Because it's been so long. I've tried hard on these channels. DSP Reacts a whole year. I was doing that show, and it actually was my least supported stream, my least attended stream that I was doing. DSP Throwback this year has had more support on the streams for sure than the React stuff did. But this is like night and day. Again, 6 streams in a row now. I've exceeded my goals every stream. And again, yeah, a part of it, I think, is that people are so fed up with the unfair treatment I've had on the internet and still seeing my detractors pretend like it's not happening and act like, oh, yeah, it's all bullshit. It's not going to last. But guess what? We're now 2 weeks in, right? 2 whole weeks into it. We are now how many streams into it, and it's not going away. It's continuing. And it's wild because it's like, I think they really thought that it was going to go away by now, and it hasn't. It's still persisting, and that's amazing. So, by the way, we did get through the entire 2009 run of PS Home tonight. Next week, it'll be the 2012 run, which is very different. I did like almost 3 hours of content in PS Home in 2012 because they added so much new shit that I had a blast with it. So I made a lot of content out of it. So we're going to see what that is next week on the stream on DSP Throwback, okay? But overall today, great. And also a huge improvement that came today. OP Boone had left a comment on my video saying, FYI, there's this kind of bootleg way you can edit videos yourself on your PC without a video editor. You could use the Windows Photo app. And I said, really? And I tried it. I can now easily edit any of my videos into clips. Easily. So already I had 2 clips released before my late stream tonight. I had a clip on DSPGaming where I was basically reacting to someone talking to me what do I think about these like detractor memes from over the years. And then there was a clip on DSP Reacts of me, reacting to the Street Fighter cartoon show. I'm so sorry. I got a tickle in my throat now. Excuse me. I was able to pump out 2 clips within like 20 minutes. It's amazing. It's a night and day because using the YouTube editor to do clips is a nightmare. It doesn't work. It lags. It freezes. It has issues. It takes a while to load. This was like amazing. I'm going to start doing this from now on. So thank you, OP Boone. Once again, all this feedback, all this advice, all this stuff I'm getting is just improving my content even more. Okay? So thank you all so very much. Check out the clip on the channel from earlier. Check out the clip on DSP Reacts. Please check out the first parts of the React show. Check out the first part of the PS Home that's going to go live tonight on DSP Throwback. I hope you enjoy it all. Tomorrow, I am back here on this channel full day. Well, excuse me, full stream. I'm only doing 1 stream tomorrow, but it's a big one. It's going to be the Level 1 podcast in the morning. And then Street Fighter 6, I'm hitting Master with Honda. But no matter what, at full stream, I'm absolutely doing it. Then once I've hit Master, I may play a little bit more with Honda in Master. But then I'm probably going to switch it up and go to a different character. Either probably Dalsim or M. Bison. And I want to play with them in Master for a while. So it's going to be high-level Street Fighter 6 gameplay for my 1 major stream tomorrow. Sadly, there is no late stream on Monday night because I have to film private patron react videos for the week or for the month. And I got to get it done before we get into all these new releases. All right? So, FYI, no late stream tomorrow. Please come to the first stream. Please support it. Let's get a great first stream since I'm not doing a late stream tomorrow night. Okay? And guys, thank you so very much. It's been an amazing ride so far. Let's keep it going. I'm down to keep this train moving, this party rolling. I'm having a great time with it. You can tell, right? Can you not tell by my demeanor? I'm having so much fun with it. Having positivity associated with me again is a great thing. So thank you all. I'll see you all tomorrow morning for the Level 1 podcast and another great stream of fun here on DSP Gaming. Peace out and have a good night.